Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2, where we are about to begin what I suspect is the game proper. All of last episode was essentially the tutorial, or so it seemed to me, and everything from here on out is also sight unseen. I have not played beyond this point, so let's experience this together, shall we? Okay, we've got one of one companions, so that's Malaclips, right? The magician? Or is that someone else? Anyway, rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Growing Scourge, prepare to fight corrupted, avoid Empire, lose gold for every Empire killed. Alrighty. So, encounters. So we get to put our own encounters in there. Malaclips' problem. It's got a little coin on it, so sure. Go ahead and do that. Market Thief as a token. We don't really know what it does. We'll put that in there. So we've got more choices than what we can actually put in here. Let's do the new ones, shall we? The ones we haven't encountered before. Fork in the Road, Tarts, Pies, Exotic Lies, and the Old Maiden. And that should do for that. Then we can put equipment in. Okay, Cardinal Blade. We haven't got to use that yet. It's got 18 attack, though, compared to our 15 attack Soldier's Sword. We've got 5, and we got 5 pieces of equipment, so sure. Let's put all that in there. I don't know if it would let us do less than the full 5, so looks like we're ready.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
A good many, I'd imagine. Ah, so there's our token over there we can earn.
For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
Is that also why you look like you're in such bad shape, with those sort of dark tendrils all over your skin? Your conversation with the fur trader is interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. Can we find out more about Westwind? What do we want to know? What makes it so special? I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favor. Okay. Where is Westwind? To the west? Westwind sits on the outer edge of the Empire. While the Emperor focuses on the capital, its nobles and merchants, those at the fringes are neglected. That sounds not good. Empire protection for them or for us? A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are all either dead, missing, or drunk. Well, that's definitely corruption. Let's head to Westwind. We really don't have much of a choice. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to the Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options: a stonemason, a food wagon, or a weaponsmith. I imagine we get some sort of bonus depending upon what we choose. Weapon, food, gold, maybe? Let's go with a weaponsmith. You arrange an uncomfortable ride jammed in among the many tools of a weaponsmith headed far west. Warrior's Axe? Okay, critical strike, 250% damage. It's good against corrupted enemies. Bash causes additional damage to armored. It's heavy, and it cannot riposte. Sure, let's go ahead and equip it. We'll try out the new Warrior's Axe. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Alrighty, well at least our mission is very straightforward, yes?
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
So the North is outside the bounds of the Empire? Some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners? So we can pay to free them or fight to free them. We've only got the 10 gold, so let's fight. One-handed weapons are recommended against Northerners. You can change equipment in the inventory. Well, let's do that then, because I'm pretty sure this warrior's axe is two-handed, but that's all we have, isn't it? Oh no, we've got a villager's axe. 19, we got neglected sword. Is this a one-handed weapon? Can we look at it? Y to inspect? Critical strike, cannot riposte. Additional damage to, where does it say whether it's one or two-handed? Heavy, I guess heavy is two-handed. So I guess we want to use our neglected sword, even though it's a lot less damage. Okay. Can this riposte? Can riposte. Okay. Alright, that. Wait, did I not change? It switched back. Oh no, there it is. Alright. Guess that just changes the appearance right at the last second. Let's go.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
The mage. I guess that is Malaclips. Thought he was a thief, though. Maybe he's a bard? In the sort of Dungeons and Dragons sense? Which are pseudo-mages of a sort. Okay, Malaclips. A magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malaclips casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. Oh, okay, so he is a bard. How do we do that? Oh, left bumper. Okay. Can you do that? Oh, well, maybe I have to get really close to him or something. Just pay attention to the fight for now. Well, I tried to block. Can I just not block those? Just evade? Red are unblockable? Oh, well, I evaded the green. Ooh. Last second frames of invincibility. Alright, we're getting the stuffing beat out of us. Ooh. Alright, those guys are a lot tougher than the previous things we fought. We didn't manage to get Malaclips to actually cast a thing on us. Bastion of Purification.
In more ways than one.
Okay, yes, please equip it. It's a lot better defense. Reduces our movement speed a bit, but I think that's a good trade-off. Do we get any healing potions? Nope. 2 recruits. Okay, the soldiers. Cool. Well, onward.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Ooh, an equipment store. We can buy food. We've only got 3 food. We could buy healing. Sell equipment. Can we oh, we can only sell these 2? I guess the bad stuff isn't, very wanted. Buy equipment. We don't have enough for the Cardinal Blade. We could buy the Warrior's Sword, or the Soldier's Sword. I think we're probably better off buying a little bit of food. 3 for 10 seems like a much better deal than 1 for 4. So let's do that. And then can we buy some healing? We can heal for 10 life. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to take most of our gold. Alright, catch you later, shopkeeper.
They place themselves in these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
I don't really know that anyone purposely places themselves in those dire positions, sir, but perhaps they do. You obviously know more about this than I do. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods, I was heading to tea with Duke Gilbred when we were ambushed. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay you. Sure. Let's stay here and protect him. 20 gold. That helps. Oh, great maker, thank you. You linger near the nobleman's carriage in case the corrupted reappear. Just beyond the trees, you can hear the blood-curdling sounds of combat. Eventually, the sounds of battle die down. Only the screams of the tormented remain. A single Empire soldier flees wide-eyed back towards you. So maybe we should have gone and helped the soldiers because we are trying to keep soldiers from dying. I'm glad to see you're out here making friends while we spill our blood to protect you. We can appeal to their sense of duty or offer gold to protect Westwind. Let's appeal to their sense of duty, see if we can keep a hold of our gold. By there, I mean the one that survived.
Dice are a constant reminder of
Well,
death.
we're too short.
The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted.
Yes,
Here, however, they may also bring a touch of life.
Right, so we need to roll a 4 or higher on this one. Yeah, re-roll that one. So, a 50-50 chance. We failed.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
All right. We're soldiers of the Empire, not mercenaries for hire. Good luck defending the town. The men hoist the noble upon their shoulders and march on. By men, again, they mean the one that survived.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
Yeah, I'm not so sure myself. You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclypse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc, Malaclypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. Malaclypse looks at you expectantly. Every scrap of gold we get is apparently going to help him get out of trouble. Malaclypse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc, old bean. The bard looked furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclypse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. I require a test of skill from her. He turns and points towards you. Really? From us? Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclypse nods as if this were a fair request. Okay, a daisy, a forget-me-not, and a luminous purple flower. So, probably the glowing purple flower? The flower has a crisp, burnt texture. 15 on 3 dice. That's 3 below max. Well, there's nothing to do but try. I'll re-roll them all. Thank you. And we didn't do it. So we just wasted 10 gold for nothing. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse to the floor. You awake to Malaclypse splashing you with water. Merc has left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Not sure I want to try again, sir. All I ever do is lose gold for your bullshit.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
Okay, I mean, variety is welcome. The Westwind Tower bell chimes feverishly, the town crier bellows.
There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and onto Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out.
You arrive to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane.
We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little.
Sure? You join in the fight against the corrupted. Guess that's those zombie things we fought before? Alright, well, let's do it. Bastion of Purification. Niall was a wildly inventive craftsman and also quite mad. There we go. Got our protection going. I mean, it's gone now. But, you know, for the moment, kept us from taking damage, didn't it? Alright, well, that's one down. Can we... Is that all the camera adjustment we've got? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Well, those corrupted are really easy to defeat compared to the hulking brutes we fought the last time. With the corrupted threat removed, you've ensured that these soldiers survive and aid the town's defense. Cool. So we've got 6 now. How many do we need? The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Equipment? Ooh, Cardinal Blade.
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
So, its special is 8 blades, fire magical blades in 8 directions when activated. 20 damage or 40 damage to corrupted. Cool. Armor Breaker, bash causes additional damage to armor. And it can riposte. Awesome. Yeah, let's switch over to that from our neglected sword. Nice little bolster to our food supply as well. Let's go counterclockwise. Another store. And we're even worse off for gold this time than last time. So, can we go ahead and sell the Warrior's Axe? Because I think we're going to stick with the Cardinal Blade. Yes, sell. Thank you very much. So that takes us up to 21. Not sure I want to purchase anything else. Maybe we need a little bit of food. Let's go ahead and get 3 more food. There we go. That should be enough to get us through this. There are 6 exploratory cards there remaining if there's not more to this area after we complete these.
Always treat those who feed you with respect. Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
That's very good advice. You chance upon a wooden cart, overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malaclips shakes his head.
Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women, coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense.
The old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by.
Tarts, pies, and exotic lies.
Chester nods glumly as you approach.
Would you like to buy? What would you like to buy on this terribly dreary morning?
I would like to buy some exotic lies.
These nomads, you can't trust them.
He passes you a fruit that is by all accounts a lemon, except that it is the size of a large melon.
Coming into our land, stealing our hearts.
Oh, 6 food. Awesome. Chester stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price. Oh dear. Those were all bad. I was so shocked I didn't even try to follow what they were. No thank you. Chester seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the fruit from your hands and coldly asks you to leave. I mean, even if I wanted to pay it, I'm actually incapable of paying it. Maybe he would have sold it to me on credit?
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Yeah. I would agree with that assessment. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you.
For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey?
Longer life? So maybe that would help us? Or heal us? We could ask for gold. We're nearly full on life. Let's ask for some gold.
No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that is what you wish...
Her ancient voice falters on the words as if long unused. 15 gold. Cool. Maybe we'll actually have enough to buy something at some point.
Itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
No, I would like to continue exploring. We'll come to that after we finish all these other cards
They
here.
got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
Really? We need them, though. It's more strung up by Northerners. We could pay to free them. Let's just fight. Well, there's only 3 of them this time, so hopefully that's good for us. From the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform combo attacks. Use riposte with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. I will try. No promises. There we go. Oh, darn it, I wasn't quick enough. Well, there's 1 down. 2 down. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Thanks for your help, Malaclips. Alright, 5 to max life, and full heal, and some coins, and 2 recruits. Awesome. It's hard for me to get straight in my head the green and the red attacks there. Red you have to dodge, green you can block. Hopefully I will pick that up further as we go along.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
I don't know. I guess I took the road less traveled. You arrive at a signpost detailing the possible path north and south. Oh, okay, so the fork in the road just reveals cards in whichever directions it's made to reveal, so we know what's to the south now. Malaclips sniffs the air.
My magical senses are pulling me toward the north.
Well, we can't go north, I don't think. It smells like someone is baking cinnamon pie somewhere up ahead. We don't have the option to go north, only south. Right? Yeah, right.
Your
Market
supplies
thief?
are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Yeah, we've got 2 food, but that should be enough to get us back there. I don't think we use food except when we reveal a new card. There is a token here, though. How do we get that? The Market Bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passers-by to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Ooh, 5 gold? Well, that's not bad. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Okay. I think that's it. Nope, that was definitely not it. Failure. The tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and the thief makes their escape. Well, no token for us. Guess we've got all the soldiers we're going to get, and indeed it looks like we're not using food.
Another chance to redeem yourself. Let's see how you handle it this time.
Yeah, let's ring the bell. As night cloaks west wind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. We've got 8. You've gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here's hoping you won't need any more. Terror of Blight, 3 of Blight, 3 of Blight. You must survive till morning, when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. Give a rousing speech. Alright. That one? Nope. The soldiers appear unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. Well, at least we didn't make it any worse. So we've got 6 regular corrupted and 1 big terror? That's what I gathered from those cards. Perhaps I'm interpreting that correctly. The Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror wakes. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates. Okay.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have left me alone?
Oh yeah, give me a shield there, sir. Yep, take care of that one. Do we have to kill all of these, or is just killing the big one good enough? Looks like the big one does have a health bar. Oh, that is cool. Awesome. Oh, dodge. I think it still hit us. Our shield's gone. Nice. I like that. That's cool. Bash. Bash. Dodge. No, too slow. Bash. There we go. Caught up in those animations and then can't dodge. There we go. Let's get back out of there. Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage. Get out of there. Oh, I see the armor up there on its health bar. Okay. So we still haven't broken through the armor completely yet. Oh, they pushed me right back into him. Doggone it. Well, he's dead now. Freaking Imperial soldiers, I dodged away and they drove me right back into his swing. Ugh. Hard to find good help nowadays.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power.
You're welcome.
Does it satisfy you? This bloodshed,
Sure.
knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
I mean, they're not simple peasants now, right? If there's a cure that we can get instead of killing them, then I'm all for that, but as is, I have no qualms at all about slaughtering the lot of them. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with a town already saved. Oh, we finished!
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
Alrighty. Ruby Ring, Valiant Aegis, Winter's Bane, Man-Eating Tree, Gnomish Exchange, Lost Boy, Pauper Plague, Westwind Tavern. Alright, lots of new cards. And we have completed that one.
You will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself
Ooh.
blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Okay, so we don't have to take these in the exact order now. So we could do any one of these three next. But we will decide on where to go next in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below. It really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.